What's up, everyone? This is Jonathan, aka Revolutionary Cowboy, with another video for you. This one is about my WWF, World Wrestling Federation, and WWE, World Wrestling Entertainment, action figure collection. For those of you wondering why I'm putting them together, if you're not a wrestling fan, or you haven't watched wrestling in years, or have just begun watching wrestling, well, WWF and WWE are the same company, like I mentioned in the last video. And of course, like with WCW, and I mentioned in the last video, I've only been watching wrestling since 1998, even though I was familiar with wrestling back in the early 90s. In fact, I was more familiar with the WWF than I was WCW. You know, Hogan, Macho, and some of the others I mentioned in the last video, but didn't really start getting wrestling until 98. Of course, it was WCW I got more exposed to first as a wrestling fan than the WWF. I did start watching WWF around the time of WrestleMania 14. That was towards the end of March of 98. Of course, that time, before I had watched the WWF, I thought the WWF was gone. Yeah, I know. Yeah, before you start saying some stupid comments saying, what do you mean the WWF was gone? Like I said, I was, just a fan for a couple of months, and I had seen a lot of the old ex-WWF guys, Hogan, Savage, and then, of course, I would later find out that Hall and Nash, they were all ex-WWF guys. In fact, if you look at the roster of the original NWO, majority of them were ex-WWF guys, with the exception of maybe Eric Bischoff and before he went to WWE, and Buff Bagwell for his brief time with the Federation. But anyways, yeah, so I started watching WWF around about a couple months after WCW, and that's how I got exposed to WWF. Now, unlike my WCW collection, I have a lot more WWF WWE figures. One, because, well, the WWF has been around a lot longer, WWE's, if you want to call it that, than WCW, and have been making figures for a lot longer. And two, I was actually able to score more of the figures because, WCW went out of business in 2001. Now, the first figures I had bought from the World Wrestling Federation, when they were made by JAKKS Pacific, and back when they were really kind of crappy, was Goldust. Now, I have a Goldust here. It's not the Goldust I'm talking about that's on the table. It was actually a 2-pack of Goldust and Marlena, which Goldust actually had his face half painted, so it was half Dustin Rhodes, half Goldust. Why I bought this 2-pack, I don't know. I guess because at the time I had bought figures to play with him, and I wanted to have my big old WCW Nitro figures I used to have beat the crap out of my Goldust figure. And of course, the Marlena was useless because she only can move her arms. I've since either, destroyed those figures or gotten rid of them because I didn't really care too much for them that well. I did care for them, but they got broken by friends, so yeah. Like I said in the last video, if you like wrestling figures, don't take them out of the box, or take better care of them, or in fact, buy second copies. Buy a copy of those figures, you won't regret it. And then I also had a figure of Triple H from the WrestleMania 14 series. Don't have it anymore. Ponytail got ripped off. I got rid of it. And I've had many more, and I'll explain them in the video. Okay, so let me get to the figures since it's already going on 3.5 minutes here. First, I'll start off with the WWF Signature Series figures, which were figures that had the actual signatures of the wrestlers. Well, not actual. These were signatures that they had signed on paper. They copied into a computer and then put them on the figures. So as you can see, this is Kane. If I can get a good shot of his signature, which... Kane can sign his name right, but at the time, they were portraying him as this monster, had his face burned, couldn't talk, and of course, we know what he looks like now, so he probably does have a perfect signature, but it was more like a squiggly line, and they just put his name there. And this one actually was a remake from the Smashers, I think I'm saying that right, series, which each figure had a lever on its back, and it did some sort of action, which Kane did a chop. Next to him is also from the Signature series of Do Love, one of the main personas of Mick Foley, and he did like an uppercut action because it was another figure from the Smasher series, and another figure from the Signature series, which I think this one's from a separate Signature series, was The Undertaker. Now, for any collectors out there who probably are going to say, wait, that's not the right display set because it should be a gold display base. Well, I don't have that one anymore. This was a silver one from another figure I don't have anymore, which was of a Stone Cold Steve Austin figure from another series. It later got stolen from me, had DTA, Don't Trust Austin shirt on. And next to him is a gold figure I actually did keep this time because I was already trying to take better care of my figures, which the wig is removable and his face is fully painted. If I can maybe try to show it to you without knocking the figure over. Oh, almost knocked over Mick Foley, Mankind. Over here, I'll show this one in a moment. Okay, so go up here. Now this is another figurehead with the right display stand. was from the same set that my Stone Cold Steve Austin that got stolen from me was from. Of course, of X-Pac, you know, the DX, or you know him also as 6 from his days in WCW, or the 1, 2, 3 Kid for you older fans out there, maybe. So, of course, these are all from the figures that, you know, that had the bone crunching action, which most of them with their legs, you know, just you twist their legs and stuff, they make the bone crunching action. And then some of them had their arms, the bone crunching action. A few more of these, and of course, these were the rubbery figures, so not like the hard plastic of the figures that we have now, and the WCW figures, and they new TNA figures of those. There's the Road Dogg, and came with a boombox as his weapon. Badass Billy Gunn, and his weapon was a trash can with a removable lid. And next to him was Farouk from the Smasher series, which you push the lid around his back and his arms go up and down. I also have one of Bret Him and Hard from but I later got rid of it after I got the WCW version. And I also had a figure of Mankind and his old attire before he started wearing the shirt tie attire, and Socko, and he did some kind of claw action. I got rid of that figure. Okay, so later on in 1999, they made the Titantron line figures, which are much bigger and actually were a little bit better. Of course, here's Kane, Mankind, and Stone Cold actually didn't get stolen. Now, these actually were in a 4-pack I got for Christmas. And in that 4-pack was also Triple H, and he had black and silver tights. I don't have it anymore, because I later replaced it, and I thought it was the ugliest Triple H I ever seen. And you know, the older figures were real bad. They did not have good facial scans back then. It looked like an old man. So I don't have that figure anymore. I wish I did, because it'd probably be more valuable as a set. Alright, next to him, of course, is Edge, which this one I actually got at a garage sale, so I never had a chance to put it in the box. And actually, I got this one at a garage sale a few years ago, so that's why it's not in the box. Alright, back here, of course, is the great one, The Rock, from SmackDown series, which their other figures in the series were Austin with the Smoking Skull belt, and Big Show and Taker when they were the tag team champions. Of course, right here is The Rock with the WWF title, the blue version, which kind of is weird because he never held the blue version. He held the black version during the Attitude Era. And because of a hat, which is removable, and you can flip around if you want. He also had a little microphone which broke, and as you see, he's on the display stand. Now, next to him, of course, is his cousin Rikishi, which he came with a leaf blower, but see, here's the thing, his arms didn't move very well. Actually, they do. He did a little action where he smacks his butt. That's right. They were trying to target, well, I guess maybe the time they were trying to sell these to teenagers, not so much kids, but kid buys this, got a figure smacking its butt. Weird. Okay, so of course, and you can tell the facial scans are a lot better on these newer figures. I don't know if you can tell here. So I'll go down here, show you some more figures. One of Chris Jericho's, I don't know if it's his first WWF figure, because he had just left WCW at the time. No, probably not. I think maybe it's his second or third, because the facial scans were getting much better because of a sign that says speed limit on it. I think it says 10. I don't want to move it up because then I'll knock it over. And of course, that was maybe one of the last figures I bought from when they were still the WWF. And I have another WWF figure that's not on the table. It's a signature figure of The Rock that I bought at a garage sale. And I'll show you that in my next video, because I really don't want to show you all my figures of WWE in the box, because, well, that really will take up the majority of the video. So I'll show you some more figures I have. Here's Edge, which is a pretty cool one with removable sunglasses and the Intercontinental belt. It's a purple one. He never held that one, and plus it also has the WWF logo instead of the WWE logo. Same logo, but a little bit different. Next to him, of course, is the Undertaker during his American Badass gimmick. He has short hair. He has a chain and a sledgehammer, which it did come with this figure. You're probably saying, wait, the sledgehammer is Triple H's thing. Well, it came with this figure, so I do put my Triple H figure on, sometimes, but otherwise, comes with my Taker. Almost toward the end of these figures. Some of the last ones I bought before I went on a brief hiatus from not buying figures for a while. Triple H during his Evolution days, with an emergency door from an ambulance, and Booker T wearing a "Tell Me You Didn't Say That" shirt, and back says "Suck" out of the trash can. I can't remember actually the accessories went with them right. I think the door maybe went with Booker T and the trash can with Triple H, but I don't remember because it's been so long. And finally, the last one's on the table. Eric Bischoff during his days as the Raw General Manager with a microphone, and Chavo Guerrero, which is a very tall Chavo figure. I mean, he's almost as tall as some of the other figures back here. I really don't understand that. And of course, they both come with steel chairs. which I think the silver one came with Chavo, because silver and blue for SmackDown and red for Raw. Okay, now the last of the figures I have in the box were some I bought years later. There was a brief time from about the end of 03 to 07 that I stopped buying wrestling figures, because, well, for one, I didn't have all the money, and then for a time I was unemployed. So I'll show you these figures. These figures I bought at Dollar General. They might have been sold at Walmart and Toys R Us, but these figures have nice articulation, but at least in the face, but they kind of screwed up with the tights. So I'll show you the ones I have here. Here's the Radar Superstar Edge. And like I said, nice with the face. The face isn't bad. They try to do pretty with the tats. But look at this. The pants are plain red. Where is the logos? I'm serious. That's how I bought them. I did not ship them off. These are still pretty good condition. I could have kept them in the box, but like I said, they got them Dollar General, and the boxes, you know, didn't have anything on the back. I think there comes some Ruthless Aggression series or something like that. Of course, here's all the kids' favorite, John Cena. You can't see me. Yeah, we can. Get out of here. Black trunks. Or black jean shorts, sorry. You don't wear trunks anymore. I forgot. Matt Hardy. Black pants. But I guess pretty accurate. Of course, The Undertaker. This is actually probably the best one. Cause other than the fact that there's nothing on his tights. Pretty good with the tattoos. Pretty good with the face. John Bradshaw Layfield. Nothing on the trunks like there should be. This one is really bad. Face is alright. Of Kane. But nothing on the trunks. So basically, yeah. Try to sell these to little kids at Dollar General, but don't put it on the trunks. I mean, or the tights. That's a good way to half-ass figures. So it's like he and Edge are a tag team. Of course, the Game, Triple H. Nothing on the trunks. Hair is a little darker than it should be. He's a blonde, but maybe kind of like a brunette. Got HBK Shawn Michaels wearing blue jeans. Pretty good figure. Bobby Lashley back during his run with WWE. This one they actually did do right. Put a design on his trunks. I don't know why he did for Bobby Lashley, but not for anyone else. Of course, Mr. Monday Night, Rob Van Dam. And the final one I have to show you from these Dollar General WWE figures is the Animal Batista. Pretty good on the tattoos. Just nothing on the tights. But like I said, Dollar General figures, so they kind of didn't really care. So, that's my WWF WWE action figure collection. And I will show you the ones in the box in my next video, which I'll probably separate that in two videos. One for JAKKS Pacific, and one for Mattel. So thanks for watching. Yeah, you have figures that I have here that you like, or you have figures your own you want to talk about. Feel free to comment. And thanks for watching, and rock on.